All right, so we're going to start here with growing your business. All right, and we're going to be talking about some key metrics that you're going to need to know about growing your business using HomeSwing. HomeSwing, what is it? HomeSwing is a system to generate high quality home buyer and home seller leads with a sophisticated lead management platform to help you, agents, teams, companies, loan officers to generate, capture, cultivate, and close those leads for life. All right, so that's ultimately what it's about. And so I'm going to be going over this whole process with you. All right. What makes a difference between $1 million producer and somebody that's just getting by in business? All right. And what I'd like you to ask yourself is it home prices? Is it interest rates? We've gone through a crazy market in the last 9 years. Home prices were at all-time lows, right? And interest rates were at all-time lows. And we saw the $1 million guys who came up with a system in order to be high producers in that economy. Our economy has changed up a little bit now, so it's going to require a change up of your system in order to be the same productive agent. Maybe you're not getting the bank deals that you once were, getting the listing volume that you once were. So now it's really to get back into the trenches and maybe really facilitate a system that is going to help you convert business through good times and bad. All right, so that's what I'm really going to be talking to you about today. All right, so some key things that I'm going to be talking about today. One is giving value, to your customers, right? What do you have to give to them that they need to make their purchase? And then ultimately, by giving that value, what are you getting in return? I'm going to be talking today about target marketing. I'm going to be talking about the capture process. I'm going to be talking about cultivation and ultimately the close. Okay, and so those are some things that you can think about as far as in the HomeSwing system and how this could potentially help you in generating more business, right? So let's talk a little bit about giving value to your home buyers and your home sellers and what that would look like. All right, so some key things that I'd like for you to think about in giving value to customers. One is a high converting IDX website, right? So for you, it's the high converting. For them, it is the MLS data that is available for them to search on, right? The free report of what's your home value with. So what's your home value? That one is, a seller tool and a tool to help you, one, give a free value to your home sellers, right? And that's the home value. And then we're going to be talking a little bit about why sell with us, right? And we're going to be talking a little bit about mobile technology and how all of these relate back to a high conversion, okay? And when I mean converting, are you generating relationships off of these tools, okay? So let's talk one about the high converting website. So one, I'm going to go ahead and bounce over to a live demonstration for us. All right. So here, one, I've got the HomeSmart value. This is one of our clients. You can see here some of the tools that the consumer has at their fingertips. One, I want you to make sure that with a high converting IDX website that you place the search right on the front of the homepage. It is the number one thing that the consumer does when they get to a real estate website is search for homes. it's over 99% of the overall traffic that is being hit on your website. So make sure that the main prominent thing that your consumers is doing is searching for homes. Okay, so what we do is we place the property search right front there. Also, what we do is we have an auto-fill drop-down for the consumer to see to select the market areas that they want to search. Okay, so if it's Sonoma and that's my market area, great. If it's Solano County, the consumer can also say, maybe I want to look in Napa, right? So you can see here that the city Napa populates right here. You can also see the neighborhoods in Napa, street addresses, those kinds of things. We can also search by zip code range, right? So if I want to search by zip code, postal code, I can do that as well. And so those are some key things that one, you want to make sure that happen. Okay, now where does this come from the conversion standpoint is that you'll see here one that we put in a registration prompt. This is something with the our IDX website solution, whether you're using SalesAspects, NetAspects, or HomeSwing, whichever one you're using, they're all the same, is that you have the registration prompt on the results page. Okay, so this is a really great prompt to get consumers to register here. Now, let me give you an example. If you did not have the registration prompt on the results page here, you most likely can still move to the detail page as a registration prompt, okay? But by having registration prompt on the results, you're going to increase your lead generation, your conversion, by a minimum of, say, 12, 15, 20%. And the reason is that you're asking for business here. You're asking for business, okay? So this is a must in your high conversion IDX website, because don't you want to be able to start generating referrals from all of your friends, all of your family? And that's where I'm going to be talking about the lead generation side of this, right? The first thing is if you don't have a website that asks for the business, then how are you going to get that business, right? Yeah, you're going to be calling and you're going to be texting and you're going to be emailing asking for business. You're going to be, meeting friends and family at parties, and you're going to be meeting people at open houses and asking for that business, right? But what about a website that actually asks for the business when you're not there, right? So that's something that I want you to start thinking about in all of your online marketing efforts. Are you asking for the business? Free bank-owned foreclosure access, free MLS access. With our high conversion websites, you can customize the registration prompts as to what you want to ask or what your selling points are. Okay, so that will be something that I'll be talking about later in actually creating a high conversion IDX website. Today I'm going to be telling you about the tools, and then the next step will be how to actually get this up and running and make it actually convert for you, right? So that's one key ingredient. Now, a second key ingredient that you need to make sure that you have is that the consumer can see the properties behind the registration. Do you see how they can see them? They can't touch them, they can't click on them, but once they register, now they can actually see them. So that's one key ingredient. Now let's go back to the PowerPoint, and you'll see here that I can also put the registration on the detail page as well. Now, either putting it on the detail or the results, or putting it on both, is totally fine. But there's also some key ways that our solution can get you higher conversions in your marketplace, and based upon the marketing efforts that you're doing that you might want to look at. Again, I'll be going more over those at a later date. Okay, so I'll be actually going over the creating the high converting IDX website on June 18th. It's a must for you guys to get there and learn about actually building the site. So I'm going to go ahead and send that little link over there to everybody. All right, so that you guys have that for later. High Converting IDX website. I want to make sure that you guys get to that course so that you can learn actually how to get all of these tools actually working. All right. So let's jump over to another one here that I really would like to show you is free home value report. Okay, this is another solution that we like to integrate into our sites, which is you can see here you can build out your own home value lead generation landing pages within our system. We have some that are already created for you, such as the free home value report, but you can customize these. This is a really awesome one that I really think you guys should look into as well. It basically allows you to give your consumers the ability to sign up for free home value report. Try to make it short and sweet. Put in their street address, zip code, name, phone number, email address, those kinds of things on there, and give them a little example as well. And we'll be going over some ways that you can actually market this, but I'll give you some examples here in just a couple minutes. This is a must as well. Another one that I like is why sell with us? Okay, do you give an explanation to your clients as to why they should sell with you versus your competition? Or what value proposition do you give to your clients to tell them what is your marketing plan to them? Now, I've seen where a lot of agents will do a comparative market analysis marketing plan that is in a print format. But I don't see a lot of times, for some reason, where agents will put that plan actually online. So, here I've got why sell with us? A database of buyers. We have more than 10,000 buyers in our database. When we list your property, we reference the database to help find the best potential buyer matches for your home, right? So that's a great reason why I should select you as my agent or team. All right, innovative technology, virtual tours, HD videos, online brochures. So talk a little bit about your technology. Customized marketing. How are you going to market the home, right? So those are some key things, and that you want to put online, just like you do through your print pieces, right? So remember, your clients are going to your website. What are you giving them to actually get them to understand the value proposition that you would in selling their home, right? This is a time in our market, if you want to be a high producing agent, you want to make more money, you've got to get listings, right? You've got to get listings. So really start thinking about integrating your listing lead generation online, and I'm going to be showing you some ways of how you can start to market these sites online as well. All right, so that's that. Now, mobile technology. 50% of the overall traffic in real estate searches is now mobile, and so we provide your sites with auto sizing to iPads and tablets, auto sizing. We provide you a mobile website as well, again with all of the lead generation forms all built in there. So those are some key things that you want to really make sure that you have as a strong mobile technology platform to give to your consumers. Again, this is the registration prompt on the detail page that I was telling you about. All right, so that's something that you want to make sure to have. Let me show you something here. On the detail page, again, make sure that you have all of your social integration so that your clientele that's on your site can share your listings, share your site through Facebook. That's a must. That will really help in lead generation and in conversion, right? So you want to make sure that they're sharing your site. Also, having the lead generation request more information. We like to have these big buttons so they know, what is next to do. Get more information, get schedule showing to go see this home, the multiple photo as well. We also integrate the map and the other homes that are around the property so they can get a little bit of a comp as to what's around them, and if they want to see a satellite view, they can kind of hone in on exactly what the property and the neighborhood is looking like, right? So those are some key things there. They can save the property. Once the consumer registers on our sites, it then automatically will set them up for suggested properties and start sending them listing notifications. This is an absolute must because you want to have that auto follow-up process, right? And we'll talk a little bit more about that as well, but that's a key ingredient that's a must here. All right.
You have your schedule in front of you?
Now, let's go ahead and jump back to
9 a.m. our time.
talking about, now once I have my site, let's talk a little bit about the lead generation side and how am I going to start generating some leads and some traffic to my site. There's a number of ways that you can start to generate traffic to your site. You can use paid advertisement. You can share your site both in offline and online marketing. All right, so offline would be print brochures, billboards on your sign writers, in newspaper advertisements. So there's just a list of that you need to start creating to make sure that you say, okay, here's all of my offline marketing objectives. I want to make sure that my website is, on my print material, all my print marketing materials. Then there is the online initiatives, right? Do I market my website in my social media? Do I market my website in the search engines, say, such as using pay-per-click advertisement? Okay, so let me give you a little example of a way to generate leads through pay-per-click advertisement. Give you a little example. Let's type in Google. Let's type in homes for sale Fairfield, CA. Okay, So this is what we consider PPC advertisement. You can see that we've got 3 main ads here up top, and then we have 3 or 7 or 8 different ads here on the right hand side. These are PPC ads, and you can bid against other sites to get number 1 placement, number 2 placement, number 3 placement. But again, this is a great way to generate leads. We at HomeSwing and SalesAspects, we have an in-house PPC management team that can actually manage all of your lead generation and PPC advertisement for you. We do all of your bidding for you. We have a team that is actually certified with Google in PPC advertising and marketing. So that's another way for you to do it. You can actually do it yourself, or you could have us do it for you. So it's totally up to you. But the nice thing, remember, is that you've got to have the high converting website so that the consumer, when they click on the link, that actually drives them back to you. One main thing that I want to make sure that you do when you're doing your PPC advertising is making sure that you're using an active landing URL on the results page of the actual listings that the consumer is searching. So if you're trying to market in, say, Fairfield, then make sure that you are advertising Fairfield listings and with the prompt registration prompt popping up. If you're marketing in lead generation keywords in Napa, then make sure you have Napa listings coming up. Our solution will actually do all of that for you automatically, dynamically. You just then make sure that you use the URLs. You'll see here on this site we've got all of them broken out, Vacaville, all the different market areas. Try not to just drive them to your home page, because now they actually have to go and do a search, and you will cut down on your actual lead generation volume there. So those are some key things that you want to think about in your marketing efforts. Again, we'll be having more detailed ways of setting this all up in our lead generation Academy webinars coming up. So that is, again, another way that I wanted you to talk. I want to make sure you understand. Now let's think about this. On the seller lead generation website side, remember the free home, what's your home value worth free report, right? So if I was trying to tailor home values in Fairfield, I might build a specific, unique free home value report in Fairfield. So that's something that you can do with our system. And so I'm just going to copy this URL, and let me give you kind of a way. If you're using, say, Facebook or something like that, let me give you kind of an idea of how you might want to market. Get so I'm just going to copy that. Actually, what I'm going to do first, as I did before, I'm going to copy the URL. I'm going to go over to Facebook, and up in the status report, I'm just going to paste this, and you'll see that it will auto grab the content here and build out a nice what's your home worth, Home Smart Advantage Realty here. What's your get a free Fairfield CA home value report of your home. Okay, just It's right there, and then you click on post, and now all of your Facebook friends, family will all be able to see that post, and they'll be able to share that post, right? So what a great way for you to now go out there and start marketing on Facebook in real time. Now you can also do a boost if you wanted to do that, right? So once you post it, so that you can get more of the surrounding market to promote that. So that's one awesome way that you can start just generate traffic and generate conversions of Facebook friends and family. So make sure that you're focused on integrating into the Facebook world so that you can start building that network of friends, family on Facebook. All right. So we talked a little bit about PPC advertisement. We talked a little bit about the website conversion, high converting IDX website. Let's drive over now. Let's talk a little bit. So we went on internet marketing, lead generation, lead cultivation, CRM. Let's talk about a little bit about the CRM side of the business. Now, a great webinar I'd like you guys to look at or find. I don't have it with me here, but Gary Keller, he talked about the $1 million agent and the touches, right? 24 touches, however many touches it takes for you to actually get a conversion, right? And how many touches does it take for you to make sure, one, that you don't lose your customers. You don't lose your customers. And that's a really important piece that I really want to stress on, is that do you have a CRM, customer relationship management system, to make sure that you are able to stay in constant communication with all of your clients, all right, on an ongoing basis? And what types of touches do you do with them, okay? So SalesAspects CRM is hands down one of the most amazing state-of-the-art CRMs in the real estate industry today. And I'm going to be showing you some key things that you really need to know. One, this is the dashboard here, right, where you can customize your dashboard. You've got these widgets here, this is your contact widget. You can put contacts into groups. You can put them into your pipeline, buyer pipeline, seller pipeline, so that you know what stages they're at in the buying and selling process. This is the email marketing widget to show you what are your view ratios, how many emails did you send out, what percentage of views did you get on those emails. This is your contact activity. This is a step-by-step real time of all of your contacts and what they're actually doing in your CRM and on your high converting IDX HomeSwing website. So you can see John Michaels on here. He was doing some property searches in Solano County. Patricia was searching and viewing a specific property and was emailed 18 properties, and she viewed those properties. So if we just want to view her client record, I can see here that this is her client record. If you click on events, I can see in real time all of the properties that she's viewing on my website. I can see what searches she's doing as well on my website. So viewed listings, logged into website, just on and on. So you can see just over the last 2 months all of the activity that the client is having. And these are the points, right? So these are all the points that every time the consumer does something, they get points. So obviously I can see that the client started searching in Suisun and then went to Vacaville and then moved back to Suisun, it looks like, right? So if I want to see the exact property, there it is, right? And it's asking me to register, but I'm not going to do that. And then email. So I want to see all of the listings that are being emailed out to the client, right? So this is the two views. These were the listings that were emailed out to the client. All right, emailed listings. This is the suggested properties going out: Suisun City, Vacaville, 231,000 to 347,000. It goes out every 7 days. So again, if I want to build a custom search, what a great time and opportunity to make sure to follow up with a phone call. Another one of the touches, right? So auto listing notification suggested properties are is a follow-up process, right? It's a touch. Okay, so in, say my 36 touches, one of the touches is auto listing notifications for me that the system does for me automatically, right? But another touch that needs to happen is a phone call touch, right? So let's talk about making a phone call touch right here. And when you make a call, you can document the call right here. I highly recommend that you document all your calls in your CRM so that you know how many touches you're making. Also, let's go back to the home page and let's just drive into the CRM here real quick. And this is the dashboard for all your contacts. So you've got, statuses. I want to look at contacts by priority. Okay, here's all my priority contacts. I've made 2 calls. I've sent 3 emails out. I've got 3 notes here. I've got, I don't have any auto follow-up scheduled. So auto follow-up might be, any task that I have set up. Now, I'm going to be giving you a play-by-play in our CRM webinar, Lead Cultivation CRM. This is a must. This is a must. On June 25th, please make sure that everybody gets to this webinar as well, okay? Because, so we've got the June 25th, we've got the Lead Cultivation. June 18th, we have the IDX converting website. Those 2, hands down, are going to be 2 of the most amazing courses. Everything I'm showing you about the system is here, right? You got to import your contacts into your CRM. You got to start the touching process. Phone calls, emails, auto listing notifications. You need visibility into this. Now, this is one thing that is absolutely new that I'm going to show you about a touch that is autopilot, and you don't have to do anything for these touches. Okay, it is hands down one of the most amazing marketing systems that I have seen. This was something that Brandon created, came up with, and is developed, and that is what we call the HomeSwing Professional. Okay, and I just want to take a couple of minutes to introduce this to you. This is something that we're rolling out exclusively, and we're rolling it out into some of the different markets, but we are ready to start taking orders. We're going to be hosting a webinar on the HomeSwing Professional as well today at 11 o'clock. Okay, this is a webinar that's going to be right after this webinar here, and it is on basically we have built a national portal that is designed to help you stay connected with your clients. And what it is basically we create an advertisement ad for you. You load up all your contacts into the back of HomeSwing, and it sends a relationship cookie to all of your clients. Okay, and when they click on that relationship cookie, it puts or a link. It puts a cookie on their web browser, whether they're on Chrome or Firefox or IE, right? It puts a cookie on there and it starts tracking all of their activity. So when they start to go through and search on other websites, such as, say, they're reading the Wall Street Journal, they're on Forbes magazine, ESPN, they're checking all the scores, they're watching a YouTube video, they're shopping on Amazon.com, wherever they are at, every 4, 5, 6, 7 days, we will automatically start showing them your advertisement of you. So now you don't have to worry about coming up with all of the email marketing content. They're already out there reading the content that they want to read, and it's your brand, your name, your phone number in their minds. So think of this, 80% of the business that you convert is already a business that you already work with. You already know. So now you're giving them, you have a marketing solution that is marketing to the contacts that you already are going to convert or that you already know. So this is hands down absolutely amazing product, right? It markets to the clients that you already know. And so that's the 80% of the business that you're already converting. It's keeping them in your mind, you in their minds at all times as they're surfing on the internet, and you don't have to do anything. So that is the relationship targeting. We're also offering zip codes purchased out in zip codes that are available. So we have a special offer. Again, if you can get to the 11 o'clock webinar, we'd love to show you a little bit more about the HomeSwing Professional rolling out. So again, I just wanted to show you that one key piece of the puzzle that I really feel has been missing out there. And now all of a sudden you have a marketing platform that can market to your existing sphere automatically without you having to do a thing. All right, so let's move back over to another core ingredient to the HomeSwing system is email marketing. Okay, one, you can send out emails, just one-off emails to clients directly from the system. It can be all branded with your header, links back to your website, your photo, your contact information. Two, you can schedule emails from here, such as, what if I want to schedule a birth date to you? Happy birthday, Anna, all right, on your birthday. And wishing you a happy B-Day. Now, this is a must, right? I mean, boom, just that quick. Click on send and schedule the birth date of when the birth date is and send, and it's automatically done. So go into all your contacts, import all your contacts, set everybody up for auto listing notifications, 1. 2, set up a birthday announcement for all of your contacts. 3, what about a little bit of a holiday campaign? That's right, we have all the built-in campaigns right here for you to actually use. Go into email marketing, master campaign. We've got visiting my website buyer, visiting my website seller, a geographical farm campaign. Basically, you just copy that into your account, and now you add all of your contacts under recipients by groups or by however you want to do. So I just select them, hit add, and boom, we're off to the races. Again, we've got a full e-marketing system course that's coming up that you guys can go to. Highly recommend it. It's going to be all about how to use e-farming to generate more touches and more conversions and more leads. Another great one from email marketing is the listing management system. All of you are sending listings to your clients typically directly from the MLS, right? Well, what if you use SalesAspects listing marketing system to send listings to your clients directly from your website? That's right, directly from your website. Click on the listing. There you go. Builds out a beautiful presentation. Sends it out right to your clients. I'm going to be going over this in the email marketing webinar. I'm also going to be, look at this, share on Facebook, right? Builds a nice little advertisement of any listing in the MLS. When they click on that, it goes right back to your website. Huge lead generation. Start, also you make sure you can, do a boost on that post as well. Okay. Okay. So we've talked a little bit about listing marketing tools. We've talked about a little bit about the CRM, setting up contacts into groups, making sure that we are focusing on our touches, right? We got to get to those 36 touches on all of our contacts over that 12-month period, right? So make sure that you have set a schedule for all those. I'm going to be going over a step-by-step on the CRM on the touch process. So that's going to be part of the academy that I want to make sure you don't miss. So we've got all these great webinars that are coming up that I want to make sure that you get to. Target marketing for lead generation, that's on the 18th, right? So let's make sure that we get to that one as well. All right, everybody. Again, I want to thank everybody for coming today. Hopefully, if you had any questions, we got those answered. Brandon got those answered for you. We really appreciate you coming out today and taking a look at us. If you can, stop by and check out our webinar at 11 a.m. on the HomeSwing Professional here, or on the 17th or 19th. We'd love to show you this new amazing solution as well, with the relationship targeting and the market targeting system. Hands down, one of the most amazing marketing solutions that I've seen in the industry today. We're very excited about, and don't forget to get through all the courses through the academy, because when you're done with that, you are going to be making incredibly more business. Okay? Again, thank you, everybody.